All right, so it is my last day in Portugal. Last day in Lisbon, obviously, that comes first, and then last day in Portugal. I'm flying out to Spain tomorrow to Valencia. It's gonna be Christmas Eve, so not expecting anything totally crazy. Most people are gonna be with their family and friends and loved ones, but I heard there's kind of some public events. There's a tradition that people do. Actually, it'll be on New Year's. I'm sorry. I'll get to that when New Year's comes, one day at a time. I'm in my hotel, as you saw yesterday. Yeah, that was yesterday. I had my issue with my Airbnb, and Airbnb put me in this hotel as a result. So I slept like a baby. Actually, I was sick. I had a fever. My joints were hurting. I don't know if you can see over there, I've got some Dayquil that I was taking to get better. That plus some, well, first I went up to the bar and I had some mint tea. He was looking at me funny that that's all I got was mint tea and actually a really bad ham and cheese sandwich, if I'm being honest. The bread they used was super dry. But yeah, that was that. So I'm here, I'm feeling better. I woke up a lot better. I think it's, here, let's just look outside a bit. It's 12:10 p.m. So this time tomorrow, I will probably just be getting out of the airport in Valencia, Spain. So I believe the rain is actually supposed to start. I wasn't planning on, yeah, apparently the rain's gonna start soon. I'm gonna go head downstairs. Apparently, you can, I don't know if you could see that, there's people going down the stairs like at each corner. There's like apparently a big underground area with shops, stores. I don't really have any plans or anything, but actually I could go for some fruit juice. I know that sounds a little bit random, but I don't know what this water is. I filled it up with the water in a bathroom since you could drink it. I guess it was just like still water, but I drank that other one and it tasted like weird, almost like it was carbonated and like sour. I don't know if it was supposed to taste like that. So I spit it out, not touched it. And I just emptied this one and filled it up with, what do you call it? Tap water, which is safe and fine. I'm just staying super hydrated so I don't dehydrate myself and get worse, but I'm about to head out. Actually, there's one thing I need to check. So I'm gonna stop recording and I'll be right back. Continue where I left off. My phone wasn't fully charged, so I charged it a bit on the rapid charger and I'll be good for like a nice few hour walk. Just gotta grab my key. I'll keep the do not disturb on. Yeah, the plan is to just go to the little metro area and then I'll check some other places. They have something pretty cool on the in the lobby, sorry. It weighs your bags, so you know exactly how much your stuff weighs before you hop into your train to, or whatever, to the airport and get charged fees. So I'm very happy. This morning I checked into my flight and they included my check bag. I thought I was gonna have to pay. So that was a huge, huge benefit. Morning. Bom dia. Tudo bem? Always forget how to reply to that. But yeah, this is like a very, very different type of area. I'm in Alameda. You're gonna see, I think I used to be, where? Actually, I don't even know where the hell I'm at now. Why am I looking at this? Oh, the airport's here. So I think I'm like around here. No, it says literally right here, Alameda. Park's there. I was like in this area before. Baixado. So, is what it is. This is where I ate last night. I got a kebab. It was not bad. I met a new friend. This Brazilian girl that lives up north. I forgot the name of the city, but it's like an hour and a half north of Porto. We exchanged information for if I ever come back. Oh shit, you actually have to go through the gates to get to the shops. That was a short trip. That was a short trip. All right. So, I have no plans to go through the metro. So what I'm going to do is head back up. I'm gonna walk south because there's a Japanese restaurant that looked really good. And I wanna see just how good it actually is. What I like about this part of Lisbon is it's flat. There are no hills that I need to climb, that I'm going to climb. That park is pretty popular over there. They've got a few shops. Looks like this part over here, just nobody hangs out in the grass or anything. They were trying to get her attention. She was lost in the sauce. It's a bit warmer than I expected. I am dressed for much, much warmer temperatures. Yeah, I'm just walking blindly. I have no plans. Again, it's my last day in the city and the country. This area was not something I researched or planned. Of course, I could have looked into things, but I'm only here for a day. I'm just happy to not be sick. I'll correct that, to not be as sick as I was. If you saw the video from yesterday, I almost slipped, so I'm gonna be a little bit careful. Outside of one Starbucks, everything I've eaten has been pretty much local food and stuff like that. But nothing to, no American food, no familiar places. And I had like a Starbucks, what do you call it? Oh, yeah, I've got to undo my jacket. It's warm for me. But I had to get that Starbucks red velvet cake drink. My mom is, if she'll watch this, she'll know. She's known for her red velvet cake. That cop car, there's a cop in the back. The cop is just passed out with the window down. Yeah, I saw there's like a lot of stuff to do in this area, like on each side, and there's some side streets to the right that have a bunch of restaurants and stuff. That's crazy. It's pretty warm, and it should be raining right now, according to the weather, so we'll see. On the left side, there's a bar lounge. I think it's literally called bar lounge, or lounge bar. And I was thinking about it, but I'm about to be in Spain where people hang out and drink late into the night, early into the morning all the time. So I'm not missing anything if I don't go to this little local place, but I saw it on my ride over. God, my lungs are so happy this is all flat. My lungs aren't happy from my congestion, from being sick, but yeah, if I was feeling like last night and I had to go through any hills, I would not be walking right now. Jesus Christ, I didn't bring my sunglasses. So yeah, over there is where I was talking. There's like some side streets. Maybe I'll head over there now. Yeah, I don't need this jacket. Just my t-shirt would be fine. This is very warm. I think today and tomorrow, the weather's gonna be pretty warm. But when I get to Spain, it's gonna be raining like the first week, just like when I got to Portugal and Porto. I'm guessing that's Bifana. It's a corner place, there's a bunch of people, super buck, umbrella. Yeah, not planned, I'm just walking and thinking, but I'm gonna be back to Portugal. I wanna come in summer. I wanna just pack a bunch of shorts, t-shirts, no umbrella, no layers, just enjoy these kind of coastal cities in the sun. Yeah, I don't know which of these streets I'm gonna go down. I'm not following any kind of map or anything, just exploring. Bifranga? I've learned enough Portuguese to know what that means. It's a bifana, but franga is chicken. So it's a bifana with grilled or fried chicken. The beef part is throwing me off. Why is that light green and this one's not? Okay, there's the answer. Cash converters. Doubt. I still haven't gotten my smartwatch fixed. Maybe I'll do that in Valencia. I'm not gonna lie, the Burger King signs are always very enticing. They've got this burger with 2 layers and a bunch of bacon on it. 60 seconds, Il Margarita. I think I saw this on my map. It's like a pizzeria with maybe a wood oven. There's a guy off to the side and behind me. He looks a little rough. This is a Palestinian restaurant. I saw that on my map. Halal bazaar. Yeah, I'm definitely in like a ethnic neighborhood. Look at his van. I think it brought all of the fruits and vegetables here. Yeah. All fresh fruit and vegetables. I still didn't get to go. Look at this. I'm not religious, but still, I admire the art that comes from it. These look like all wood carvings. Some not. Something just, am I getting rained on or did something just fall on my head? Since I am American, I said this in my Amsterdam videos, but I've got to be careful with some of the flags shown or since we're very censorship heavy country now that doesn't want to hurt people's feelings, but I see a lot of flags and graffiti that would piss off the current state of America. So I'll self-censor when I can, or I'll just deal with whatever consequences people report seeing something that I didn't focus on. Seems very, very on point for where we're at today. I'm lost. I'm literally just walking around. Let me see where that, what is this? Oops. Japanese restaurant is. Pretty close. They're open. So I literally just keep walking on this street. It smells heavily of weed. So I'm assuming it's those dudes over there. So yeah, Portugal. Again, I'm gonna just do a little review so far as we're doing this, but prices are affordable if you're an American, you've brought dollars and you've got, any kind of income, I think. Nothing is crazy expensive unless you go to like very touristy places. Go to the right places and you could end up getting free drinks or hooked up in some way. That happened a few times. I want to say every single person I've met besides one person has been not just average, just like super cool to like beyond cool. I almost made a whole video about that one person, but I'm like, nah, I'm chilling. Why do I have to have any type of feelings because it's one person? But outside of that, just the people have been super cool, friendly. I don't know if I have it on video, but I was talking to this woman who sold me mead, and she was like, not really even struggling with her English, but she was like, oh no, I can't speak English. And I'm like, I'm in your country. I should be speaking Portuguese. But her English was like perfect. So that kind of made me laugh. This street's cool. This kind of street has a very Northern European look. The buildings on each side. Or that's just my stereotype. Here's a laundry. Lavandaria. 5 minutes away. The closer you are to the river where I was is where all the hills are. So that's like your legs are going to be getting all the work. Tons of tourists. The Christmas markets are all there. It's very lively. Lots to do, lots of well-known places. There's a biker. A biker? What is that? A biker shop. Biker garage and shop. But yeah, up here where I'm at now, if you could see it, it's pretty flat. This is the flattest I've seen the country this whole trip. Porto and Lisbon are very, very hilly cities, but somebody told me every city is kind of like this. But this far north of the river, it's flat. One thing I heard a lot of people complain about the city is there's a lot of dog poop on the ground. I think that is like a big city thing in certain places. Like Tokyo didn't have that problem. LA has it. San Francisco has it. It's not always human poop. I'm sorry, spoiler. It's not always dog poop. Sometimes it's human poop. But I literally think I can count twice. Nope, 3 times. 3 times. I saw poop on the ground. So maybe I'm not walking the right areas. Who knows? But I hear that mentioned in a lot of videos for Portugal. I've not seen too much. 3 might be a lot for people, and that just causes them to make a video, right? Caballeros, hair salon, ortopedia dos anjos. Okay, I keep getting dripped on from the buildings. I'm gonna walk over here more. Snack bar, I heard those are the places you go to get food outside of lunch hours. Apparently 3 p.m. to 7 p.m. I just saw this on a video today from a guy that lives in Portugal for 4 years, but snack bars are where you go because everything else closes from 3 to 7. So everything that's open is just snack bars. There's another one coming up. And that's it. Or you go to a supermarket. There's one over there on the left. And you take care of all your cooking. Now that I'm at a hotel, there's no kitchen. So I can't cook if I want. There's no microwave now that I think about it. There's not even a microwave. My first Porto Airbnb had everything I needed to just be self-sufficient. And that was great. I would highly suggest looking for Airbnbs on the first, second floor. See if they have an elevator. Make sure people aren't going to come into your Airbnb when you're sleeping in your boxers. But I'm saying all this with a smile on my face. I don't know if you can pick that up. These were stressful situations that I can laugh about literally the day after. So, no, it's 2 days to be very precise. But yeah, just little tips. I know some of you probably already do that, but I've kind of just booked for a location most of my... Oh, there's a little record shop. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Okay. Yep, it is starting to rain. I can feel multiple drops. One of these places is getting painted. It smells very, very chemically. Oh man. Okay, the rain is starting to come down. I think I'm at the Japanese place. I'm not hungry at all, but their menu looked, yeah, it might be over here. Yeah, here it is. Japanese kitchen, yep, ninja shuriken. That's like chicken or pork inside of a pineapple. The chicken katsu or pork katsu curry is what I wanted. This place has pretty high reviews. Sign up there. Nihon no kitchen, ramen and bar. Japanese kitchen, ramen and bar. They just have a bunch of Asian beer. There we go. That's our Japanese restaurant. So I'm not hungry. I'm not going to eat here now. I'm going to turn around, go to the other side and walk up. And then head back because the rain is starting. Because the rain is starting, I don't have an umbrella. So that will not be good. This place, grilled chicken, so they probably have the peri-peri sauce, I'm assuming. I have not had peri-peri sauce chicken, which is like well known here. I have not had it. Can I go this way? Yeah. Shit. Yeah, I'm not walking on that. I'll wait till she goes. I don't know if that's sand or dry cement. Surprisingly, my shoes have 0 scuffs. I think I had one person step on them accidentally. Even like I've gone to 3 clubs with white shoes, which I brought for like my nights out shoes. Nobody stepped on them. They're still pretty spotless, besides the bottoms. Yeah, nights out, drinks are like 5 to 6 euros per like gin and tonic, beer. I didn't get any water. The one club I went to listen to techno, which I'll share some videos for that eventually. That place has a system where you have to scan a QR code. When you scan that QR code, you're able to get points on your phone, but it asks for your phone number, which means I would be sent back an SMS code to confirm, I'm sure. But I'm not gonna get American SMSs from here. I'm using Olafly, which I highly recommend for unlimited data. So that's why you see, if you're on my Instagram, I'm posting a bunch of videos. Do I walk down this street? Let's walk down this street instead. But I'm posting a bunch of videos on my Instagram because I paid for free data, or for unlimited data. It was like 100 and something for 3 months. So, and it's been flawless. Absolutely flawless. Moderna Hamburgeria. The street isn't as exciting as the other one, but I'll go to this side. What do I do? I'm like not hungry at all. I had a pretty filling breakfast. If I'm not hungry, I don't know what I'm really gonna do. There's not too much to see in this area. There's like nothing of like, oh, I gotta get there at all here. Swag, what is this place? Just some clothing store. Yeah, just a nice little walk. Kind of share some thoughts about my time here. The hardest situation was the Airbnb, but that's in the past. But so you know, if you ever have an issue with Airbnb, they've got AI or something keeping track of your chat with your host. If it picks up certain words, they're gonna throw you into a support chat. So even if you get a host like mine who tries to call you on WhatsApp right when you have an issue and tell you, please keep this between us. Terrible PR, you know? Airbnb still has your back. Oh, if I never came over here. Okay, now there's like a lot of shit. I just saw, and there's more, and there's more. Okay, I've almost tripled the amount of shit I've seen just by going up the street. Yeah, it's starting to get windy now. I'm getting dripped on. There's more. Yeah, this street is cursed. This street is absolutely cursed. There's more. What's going on? None of this existed on anywhere I've been in this country, and now the street alone. It's kind of crazy. But yeah, Airbnb will get your back. They know what's going on in chat. You don't need to be friends with the host. It's a business. If they don't have PR training or anything like that, that's on them. But hopefully you don't have people walking into your Airbnb when you're there or not. We'll see. See somebody ahead of me making some weird arm gestures, and he keeps walking back and forth. So I might cross. Let's see. Look at this. This road is just not complete. Oh my God. I'm gonna take my neck now off and show you. Oh, there's a guy on the roof talking to him, I think. Now I see what's going on. He's not just moving his arms around for nothing. He's talking to a guy in the building up there. Yep, okay. Now things make sense. Huh? This building's a little fancy. Marsh McLennan. I did a, what do you call it? Saline drip for my nose. Oh God. Whew. All right. Smelled like a human waste. Oh, that was strong. Here we go. I don't think I can cross here. Let's do it over here. Walk up to Main Street. But yeah, Airbnb has your back. And that's that. I've been bolting everywhere. And I set up Bolt with my Google Pay. I've been using my my MasterCard credit card and just paying it off like every week or two. But Google Pay for Bolt does not accept my MasterCard, so it's been using my main debit card, which is fine, but like the most I've paid late at night on a late at night in the middle of the rain, I paid like 11 euros, and that was with tip. So it's not too expensive to get from popular place to popular place. You know what? I think I just, speaking of that, oh, wait a minute. Calif Fashion. I'm assuming it's California Fashion. Secondhand. Oh no, there's two L's. There's another Japanese place, Sushi Ramen. Mugen. Mugen means infinite. Infinity. Yeah, I might actually, for tonight, get a Bolt over to a taqueria that I went to last week. Not the one I DJ'd at, which you'll see the video. You will have seen the video by the time this comes out. I can't remember if I recorded at the other place. I might go there tonight, get a few tacos and a couple spicy margaritas, and that'll be my last day here. I know there's going to be like a lot of Mexicans in Spain, so I'm going to assume the Mexican food will be on point and plentiful. But I also don't want to assume. I feel like I don't even see my hotel. Oh, light turn red. God, it keeps getting hot and then cold and hot and then cold. I know it is. It's humidity. I can feel just water building up under my clothes. It's like being in Japan in the summer. I think that's my hotel, like 1, 2, 3 blocks straight ahead on the right side. I think that's it. Luckily the rain stopped. You know what? Oh no, I'm not gonna find a good one here. I wanna get instead of my backpack, I wanna get a rolling carry-on. But I would need to send back my suitcase to America if I did that, because that would just be extra weight. I'm just thinking, this is a pretty big intersection. It's not a roundabout. It's starting to rain and it's like the brightest it's been. What's going on? What is going on? And now it's like I'm getting rain on my face while the sun is burning my back. This is wild weather. Been a while since I've seen somebody smoke a joint. Could tick that off for today. Maybe I'll cross over here. Food options. If you are like me and allergic to seafood, or you don't like seafood, the country's known for seafood, especially codfish, bacalao. But there's a lot of options besides that. I've eaten obviously every meal without seafood. I'll go to this side. And I survived. Nothing I ate tasted like it had fish in it. I had no tingly sensations like what happens when I eat anything with fish in it. One thing that was kind of interesting that I learned about myself this trip was I'm allergic to bananas. I got a caramel pancakes with it came with bananas in between each layer of pancakes, and there was coconut. I like coconut, so I don't like bananas, to be very honest. I like banana flavored candy, but I don't like bananas, so I've just not eaten bananas for I've not eaten bananas for years. They just jaywalked right in front of that bike. I guess I'll cross. That's just the light turns green. I'm not a rebel. So I ate the coconut, which I like, and nothing happened. I ate the pancakes, the caramel sauce, nothing happened. As soon as I started eating the bananas, my tongue started itching really bad. Obviously, as I ate it, my gums were itching, my throat was itching. It didn't, what's the word am I looking for? Like my throat didn't close, nothing got swollen, is what I'm thinking of. Just, it got really itchy, so I stopped eating it. And I'm alive today, so lesson learned, I'm allergic to bananas. I learned that here. But yeah, food options galore. You can see there's just a lot of places that just seem to mix. Oh yeah, the rain is starting. A lot of places that just mix Italian, Portuguese, hamburgers, kebabs all in one shot. So, oh, wait a minute. They have clippers here. I apparently forgot my charger for my clippers. The only thing I have is like a small shaver. I brought that charger. Luckily, I'm like keeping my hair short. I'm cutting in it so I don't have to pay for a barber or anything, and it's just quick and easy. Besides the first few days, it's really cold. If it's raining and colder temperature, of course. But yeah, I don't have a charger for my clippers for my head, so I'm not gonna check there. I'll wait until I get to Spain. My hair is still relatively short, and I still have like enough charge for probably a couple more haircuts. And I've got 2 different types of shavers for cutting my hair short. So both of those need to run out of power before I'm screwed. One of them I'm not going to find because it's very proprietary, one of those like Instagram brands. So I'll never, ever find that here. The other one is a very popular clipper brand, so I might find that. Look at the sky. The sky is getting just dark. And I'm right at my hotel. My hotel's right in front of me. But yeah, apparently it's gonna be raining for like 2 or 3 hours. And that'd be good to just chill for a bit. No, it's gonna rain for like an hour. And then no more rain tonight. So, let's check it out here. You remember this? This is where I started on that side. There's a girl over there in like short shorts. And this, well, it is warm. It is still warm despite it sprinkling. So, there's like a fountain or something of it. If it wasn't humid, I'd go there, but like I feel like I've been sweating and I'm not. I know I'm not sweating. This is the life of living somewhere humid, where the water is just okay, yeah, the rain's starting to come down. I'm right across the street from Salvation. So this will be the video, not the last Portugal video. I'm gonna go out tonight. Like I said, I might go get some tacos and spicy margaritas. If not, maybe I'll walk to that Japanese place. But yeah, that was this walk. I'll see you soon.